Hello, this is my analysis of La Catedral sumergida de Debussy, La Catedral de Debussy. Yeah, there are three parts: A, B, C, one A prime, one C prime, one coda. Okay, in the A prime, in the A part, we are working from measure 1 to 15. And we work on the pentatonic and the G pentatonic scale, which is shown basically on measure 1 and 3. Measures 1 and 3, and also on measure 14 as quarter notes. You can also see this scale on the B Lydian scale, which is on half notes split between measures 9, 10, 11, and 12. Also, there's the generator scale, which is D, Re, Fi, da, 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 which evokes the sound of the bells of a cathedral. And that's kept during the whole piece, and actually is what it makes. It makes sense with the idea of the cathedral, right? Okay, so this part is split into two parts. One A, small a, which goes from measure 1 to 6, and the other one goes on measure 7 until 15. There is a difference on texture between the two parts, and also the part 8 works more on the pentatonic G, and the B part works on the B Lydian. Even though on measures 14 and 15 we also work with the G, with the pentatonic G. Okay. Then we go to the B part, which is completely different because, first of all, it has triplets on the left hand. But we also have, let me see, wait. Okay, this goes from measure 16 until measure 27. And there are a lot of things here. Okay, first on measure 16, we have the pentatonic B. And I have, let me see. Oh, it has like the pentatonic B, which is used before, right? So it more or less evokes because of the triplets on the left hand, it has something like the cathedral is coming up, you know, and the water is moving, and that's why it has the triplets on the left hand. That's the type of effect that Debussy wants to do here. On measure 17, we have the B flat. What did I write here? Oh, pentatonic B flat. Okay, because we have we have that scale here. And also on measure 19, even though I moved from E major, we start measure 16 with E and go to measure 19 with B flat. And I would say that we have the same melody on measure 19, but it just moved to another key. Okay. On measure 20, we have B flat pentatonic again. And the basic chords that we have on the left hand is quintuplets E flat. That's what we have, because it doesn't have a third. You just have E flat, B flat, right? So it moves like that. Da, 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 like that. And also The second part goes from measure, okay, from measure 22 to 27, and we have the D Dorian scale in this part, especially on octaves on the right hand of measure 24, and it has like a mirror effect, it has like a repetition of the pattern of the D Dorian scale on the left hand on measure 25 and 26. And on measure 27, we work again on the pentatonic scale of C. Okay, on measure, we start the C part on measure 28, and I would say this C part goes until measure 46. Okay, on measure 28, we have full chords. Okay, some of them are parallel chords, like on measure 30, we have 3 sets of parallel chords, but we gotta see also that we have full triads, and then this is like the homophonic choral that I play at church every Sunday. So this is more or less remembering us that we are talking about the music of a cathedral. It's not just the effect of the bells of the cathedral, but also remind us that that's the music that you play in a cathedral, right? Or in church. Now, then we start working with pedal notes, right? And I would say that either he tries to say that the cathedral is stable, or that he will start to sunk it again, because we have the pedal note, and with the pedal note is like a thing of like regard something or to give it stability. But in any case, we have parallel chords on measure 36, and again on measure 39, right? And the A part of this C section goes from measure 28 to measure 39, right? Then I would say that we have like a little bridge, right? On measure 40 and 41. And then we start to have B flat chords. Yeah, okay. On measure 42 and 43, and A flat chords on measure 44. Then measure 44, 45, and 46 would be a bridge, which takes us to E major on measure 47. Now, to me, measure 47 it's an A prime, right? Because it has the da 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 again, but it's like at the beginning, but it's now on half notes, right? And it's just a little melody. It doesn't have chords, so it's something more simple. Let me see. Okay, on measure 50, we go to B. And A prime goes until measure 54. No, actually goes until measure 71, I think. Right? Okay. On measure 56, we have F pentatonic with focus on D. And we have, it goes to D sharp dominant on measure 63. And then we have, again, parallel chords. This is like chromatics. These are parallel chords, dominant 7 in measure 63. And on the left hand, we have the same thing, parallel chords, and the use of extreme notes, because it goes really low on measure 67. It goes to G. I think it's G1. Okay, and then we have suspended chords on measure 68. Suspended 4, right? I would say measure 71 is a bridge, and it takes us like a little coda on measure 72. Yes, on measure 72. And then we have something like pretty normal, working with, again, with homophonic, well, actually not homophonic, but it works with full chords. With full chords, again, making allusion to the melodies that we play in a cathedral, but in this case, we have a pretty stable rhythm on the left hand. We suggest the sunking of the cathedral again into those water, into the water, and not losing the first motive, which is also the ta-da-ta, which appears at the beginning of this section, which is on 72. And we have pentatonic C scale on measure 84 and pentatonic C scale on measure 85. But we have like a little goodbye here on quarter notes because it's the same melody at the beginning with full chords. And we go to C suspended 2 on measure 86, C7 in 87, and C on measure 89. Oh, it was hard. It was easier to write, Dr. Oyen. Thanks. Bye.